The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Logan Burke to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
This play's a design run. And Burrow gets enough for that first down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
First down, Bengals.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Gun. Shot. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
On one, right?
2nd and 3 now.
12. Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, 11. 11. 30 left.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
11, let's go. Go. Hey, kill. Settle.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 80.
Burrow. Gets it through the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 80. 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Get set. Dot.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow setting the throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Cincinnati.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On one, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go. Stop!
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Has room into the secondary. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 3-possession game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one.
1st
And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
11. Stop.
Burrow on first down. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing is Burrow. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. Without a play, that check down taking some big yards.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
11. 180. Nice up. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! That is Caleb Ransell.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Bengals 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey. 30 left. Go.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. It's his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill. Heels down. Sink right. 30 left. Go, go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Wide open, downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker rooms. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Bengals 10. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, big 13. Big 13.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. The catch moves them to the 48. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Right, 80.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. So call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
We're going.
Offense to the line fast.
11, 18, take. 11, 2, take.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Taken in by Northam. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Gun. Cut. Right, 80.
Again, it's Burrow. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On one, ready?
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Cut.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Nice huck. 11, Thomas.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Bengals 16.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Easy, route. Same price. 13, Lou. 11, Agak.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars go up by 19.
35. Bengals 16. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's White on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Right open. Hey, Ginger, touch. Hey, Jupiter. Hurt. All right, here we go. Go. 13, Lou. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
30 left. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
42. Bengals 16. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and... almost everything else we got here today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. 180.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just...
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Bengals 23.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Tootin now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. 11, Agate, go. Silver.
Lawrence looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Turn, they say it's hot. Go. 11. Sink right open. 30 left. Read our key.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Pace on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Hey, two more. Soko. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. Hey, kill. 11.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hot. 180. It's hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Gun. 11,
Man in motion here.
Playing hot. Stop.
From the red zone now. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
11 MT Kate. 11 MT Kate.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go, go. Hey, tomato. Cut.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, run.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gun. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Dinter. Set. Here we go.
That's complete right side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All set to go now from the 35.
Red on red. Done. Hey, kill. 13, Luke. Sink right. Silver.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Go. Hey, Soko. Hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Take right open.
ETN on 3rd down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
30 left. Go. 11. 11. Here we go, Sahara. Take right open. 11, Agak.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. or dudes shredding a defense just like that.
Son, this is hot. Hey, Jupiter. Hey, I'm gun.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Focus, hot. All right, here we go.
They'll run, ETN. And he gets in, touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Little tacks on the extra points. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 49, Bengals 23. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
I'm one. Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Stop.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Burrow setting the throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go.
Burrow now on first down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Big 13.
Again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bengals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
I'm one. Ready?
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go. Can. Can. Stop. 11. Stop.
Desperation time here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Burrow on first down. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Pollard on first and goal. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Red.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Easy. Read him. Go. Son.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go.
They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Here we go.
Quick throw to the left is complete. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jaguars 56, Bengals 30. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.